Assalamu alaikum to all of my students. Hope you all are fine. Today I am going to discuss the methods of collecting primary data. Before discussing the method of collecting primary data, I will discuss few terms so that it becomes easy to understand the methods clearly. First one term, investigator. Investigator. Whom we call investigator. Investigator is generally a person who collects information. As during we are observing during census, yeah, we can say survey periods, survey of population, yeah, any data related to education, yeah, literacy, yeah, any policy that is collected by the investigator. I read the definition of this, what we call investigator. Investigator is a person who plans and collects the information collects the information from the informants from the informants. It is a task of, it is a work of investigator who collects the information from the respondents and from the informants. Second one, enumerator. Enumerator. What we call enumerator. Enumerator. Sometimes investigator cannot reach to every respondent or every informant. In some situations where field of operation is large, at that time, investigator appoints the investigator or hires investigator, enumerator, which helps him to collect the said information. I will write enumerator is a person hired by the investigator hired by the investigator for collecting the data when the field of operation is large. जब भी इन्वेस्टिगेटर को लगे कि I have to collect the information like census, population census, it need enumerators, as I cannot do this job personally, as I have to cover large area network. Then at that time, investigator appointed the enumerator, which helps him to collect this information. Third one, respondent. Respondent. As when we read read other methods, we have to read one method, that is questionnaire method. And it is not necessary when we to when we can collect directly information from the respondents. Sometimes we send questions, questionnaire method, we send questions by way of email in order to receive the response from the informants. At that time, respondent play an essential role as he answers the said questions. I will write respondent is a person who answer the question, yeah, questionnaire as questions are sent to him by email by email मीन ईमेल के जरिए हम कभी कभार क्वेश्चन भेजते हैं in order to get a response. It is the task, it is the job of respondent to answer these questions, as these questions are framed by the investigator in order to get a response from the respondent. These are the three terms which I feel it is necessary before we will start different methods of collecting the primary data. Now we will take the first method to collect the primary data. First one method. Direct personal investigation. Direct personal investigation. It is a method investigator who has to collect the information. It directly goes to respondent, or we can call informant, to receive information. He tries to make direct relationship with informants in order to get information. But the success, we can say, success of the said method depends upon how much this investigator is capable of, how much he is efficient, how much he is diligent. If he is efficient or diligent, we can say, then the data he collects will be correct or accurate data. Now I'll write down this statement. Direct personal investigation. It is a method. Now direct relaxation. Method in which investigator personally collects the data from the informants. He makes direct contact or direct relationship with the informants. With the informants to get information. As I tell you, success, I will write The success of the said method depends upon depends upon the efficiency of the investigator. हम इजीली कह सकते हैं जितना इन्वेस्टिगेटर मीन्स पर्सन हु हैज टू कलेक्ट द इंफॉर्मेशन जितना वो काबिल होगा पेटेंस होगा इसमें पेटेंस होगी टॉलरेंस होगी इतना ही क्योंकि इसको इंफॉर्मेशन कलेक्ट करनी है फ्रॉम इंफॉर्मेंट रेस्पोंडेंट इतना ही वो मेथड जो हम यूज़ कर रहे थे विल बी सक्सेसफुल. It depends upon the efficiency of the investigator. I will give you example in order to understand this method. For example, investigator collects the data directly from the industrial workers related to the economic condition. For example, related to salary, wages. Means sometimes investigator directly collect the information on industrial workers related to economic condition, means related to salary. Are you getting salary? Are you getting right? Yes. Are you getting salary in time? How much salary you are paid? Yes. Second example we can. Are you not right? Second example, for we have to collect the information from the class. Information collected from the student of class 11. And we can receive information related to pass in class 10th. Yes, related to information of class 10th directly. Sometimes direct interview, direct discussion, debates at that time. If we collect the data, if investigator collect the data, that data we can call direct method. I think it has some other types like suitability, yes, suitability, merits and demerits. I think I will, I will take them tomorrow in new lecture. Till that time, hope for the best. Take care. Thanks. Have a nice day.